Hello, welcome to a message of gratitude. My name is JoJo Dennis, and I want to share an experience I had. So, yesterday, I was going into the store, and the lady, it was a very nice woman, she held the door for me. And I said, oh my God, thank you. And I said, you know what? I'm going to return the favor. So I held the door open for her, but she was waiting for somebody else, another stranger, presumably. And it was, because I was right. But anywho, moving along, I let her go. I held the door, she went in. And so, as I walked in the store and caught up to her, she said to me, thank you. And I said, well, you held the door for me, so it was only right for me to return the favor. And she said, I just left McDonald's and, those people were so rude. And I said, well, just like it's rude people out there, there are kind people. And she's like, I thank you for your energy. It's just so kind. And I appreciated that. And I said, well, I just love being myself. And I kept it moving, gratitude always. So my point in telling you that, or sharing rather, is that people can see you sometimes. And you never know who actually sees you or what they see about you. Sometimes they see things in you that you don't even see in yourself. I will share a story with you. Big shout out to my Uncle T. Usually don't speak to him, my Uncle Thurman. He really did teach me how to interact and present myself when it comes to men, dealing with men. So he taught me a lot of things, how to defend myself, nice little tricks and things like that. But the most important thing that I believe that he taught me when it comes to dealing with, men is the power of a handshake. And he also showed me, or he told me rather, to always mean what I say and say what I mean. Look a person in the eye, blah, 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 blah. He said, because a man will respect you as long as you respect yourself, because he'll feel it. He can see it. And so anyway, one of my relatives, their baby father, told them, oh, your cousin's gay. And this was before I even knew. And it was because of how I shook this man's hand. Because I know how to assert myself. I know how to, tap into that side of me. I try. Nowadays, I'm more into my feminine energy, but, I could access both. So, the whole point is, he said that like 2 years prior to me actually discovering that about myself. So sometimes people can see who you are. So if you're a person and you're looking to make friends, or you wonder why people don't talk to you, maybe it's time for you to self-reflect and figure out what your energy is saying to people. I believe my energy is very welcoming, very light, and, just fairy dust. I'm happy and I want other people to be happy, and a lot of people in the world not like that. So I'm just grateful that God has put me in a position, or just gave me a good heart. That God I don't know. I'm happy and I love for other people to be happy, and it's genuine. And I don't need anything for it because I'm happy. So that's what I want for other people. But sometimes other people don't want that for you. And if you seem to figure it out, if you don't know, you ask God for guidance. And if you're listening, He'll tell you. And sometimes you have to move away and you have to leave people behind, and you have to, continue to grow and expand, because you do outgrow people in life. It is what it is. Whatever obstacles God put in front of me, He knows that I'm tenacious, I'm resilient, and I'm not going to let any situation beat me down. I will always overcome and do what I need to do to make my life what I need it to be for me. So, if you don't know the power that you have inside of yourself, if you don't know what your energy is sending out to other people, then maybe you should sit in a space of self-reflection and figure it out. Anyway, I just thank God for the beauty of this thing called life, the lessons that come with it, the positive attitude and mindset, And I'm just so grateful that he made me a warrior. Because I ain't scared of nothing. Ain't nothing gonna break me. Gratitude.